We come here once a year to announce the Cameco Touchdown for Dreams recipients, and that's what we're here for today. We've got some amazing women in this room, courageous, remarkable women, and we decided to have 10 recipients this year. 10 women in this province with life-threatening cancer will get a dream granted.
It's been exciting, it's been great, just overwhelming at times to know that you're given such a great gift, and to be able to create these memories with your family, like that's priceless. There's nothing I can do to replace that in my life. So, and that's what I'm leaving behind, that's part of my legacy.
My dream was to go to Disneyland with my family. The reason for it was because I just wanted to see happy smiles on their faces. I'm a mom, and I think just that's what moms do. They're selfless. They just give everything to their children. And we've been through a really tough year. It was horrible, you know, going through being pregnant and my kids being scared. Like my youngest daughter actually had said to me, "Mommy, what about the baby?" And I was scared. When I found out I was diagnosed, I was 18 weeks pregnant, so it was middle of August 2014, and then from there it was just a whirlwind, you know. It was either surgery or chemo or both, or we didn't know what was going to happen, and decided to go with the chemo first, and it was uncertain. We didn't know, you know. Thank goodness I had a wonderful team of doctors that worked together to give me the best possible care, and it turned out better than expected, which was good.
Cameco Touchdown for Dreams is a partnership between the Saskatchewan Roughriders, Saskatchewan Cancer Agency, and Cameco. In a touch of class, this year's Rough Rider ambassadors Dylan Ainsworth, Scott McHenry, and Levi Steinhauer joined the women for a private dinner in downtown Regina.
I think for me, it was it's just doing something bigger than myself, being involved with, and after hearing the stories, it really goes to show that you're helping people make dreams come true, sometimes in their final moments. As you said today, we've had a few of the ladies who've passed away, you know, some after they've gotten their dream granted or some before. So I mean, that's just like a humbling experience to hear that, and just to be able to have some sort of hand in it is pretty amazing.
Cameco volunteers, Rough Rider wives, and staff from the Saskatchewan Cancer Agency and Westwind Aviation sold mitts before the annual Pink Game in Regina, with all profit going to help make dreams come true. And before the kickoff of this year's game, this year's recipients stepped on the famous field at Mosaic Stadium.
I think it's absolutely wonderful, and I think it's particularly wonderful because this has given all of us a chance to actually really talk to one another and get to know one another, kind of share some stories and how we're feeling, and it really bolsters our confidence to go forward. So it's been wonderful.
Learning about each other's journey was clearly a highlight for this year's recipients.
Oh, it's awesome. It's just, there's recognition there for what you've gone through, and everybody's so understanding, and great talking to the other recipients because their stories, while they're different in some respects, they're very much the same. You know, we all went through chemo, or we all this, and oh, what did you have? And everybody's so willing and able to, free to talk about what they've been through. And so, and yeah, I mean, everything everybody's done for us is great, you know. This weekend is awesome. So,
well, we need a week on our own, just the five of us here to talk, because you know, just speaking with Christina for a very few minutes, we've realized that we're on the same wavelength. We've finished our medical treatment, and now we're looking at what are we supposed to do now? How do we go forward ourselves? So we're looking at all kinds of alternative therapies, and she's discovering things and telling me, and I've discovered things and I'm telling her, and we're talking about books we've read. So we just really need a whole weekend of just the girlies to talk.
As usual, Rider Nation stepped up, buying more than $40,000 in mitts. Players said thank you to those fans after the game, as our Cameco volunteers headed home courtesy of Westwind Aviation, ending a weekend full of laughter and memories.